Hi everybody, this is Jenny Klein. I'm an independent senior gold ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and I want to thank you for taking some time to get comfy at home and learn more about wellness supplements with Plexus. Now I do want to put you at ease. This is just a casual chat. All of us that are sharing tonight, we're just regular people who have benefited greatly from Plexus, and we're going to share some information with you to encourage you and to help you improve your health. But rest assured, there won't be any hype, there won't be any pressure, there's not going to be a sales pitch here. We're just really excited to share with you. So I want to get things started and announce a couple things. Many of you probably became aware of this webinar through being a member in our Simple Steps to Natural Health group. We have independent senior gold ambassador Heather Geisinger standing by. She's live on Facebook, ready to chat, ready to answer any questions that you might want to ask during the event. So if you simply go to that group page, Simple Steps to Natural Health, she'll gladly be answering those questions. Or if you're not a member of that group, you can of course message or text the ambassador who invited you to this event. So let's get started. We have a lot of fun information for you this evening. I do need to start off with a disclaimer. This event is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. Plexus Worldwide wants you to know that the results you have heard and are about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim that we will cure, treat, diagnose, or prevent any disease. Now, that said, I do want to encourage you, you are going to love what you hear tonight, and you're going to be encouraged, and we just can't wait to share this information with you. Okay, here we go. Bear with me. Okay. Look at all these fun little packs of Plexus Slim, and I want you to look and pick what might jump out at you. Are you struggling with a bad mood, craving sugar, you can't focus, you're too tired to work out, tired of living paycheck to paycheck, do you need a coffee push at 3 in the afternoon, can't sleep, no energy, are you waking up in the middle of the night? Pick your Plexus stick pack. What symptom do you most identify with, and be encouraged because we are going to be sharing some good news with you. So Americans' top 10 health complaints are weight gain, fatigue, poor sleep, digestive problems, bloating, food cravings, persistent colds and flu, allergies, inflammation, and joint and back pain. So the good news is natural Plexus supplements help with these issues. My name is Jenny Klein, and yes, I do love Plexus. I'm an independent senior gold ambassador with the company, and I would like to share my story with you. Okay, so I am just a regular gal who had my life literally changed thanks to Plexus supplements. You see, for over 15 years, I struggled greatly with a number of issues. I battled chronic fatigue, migraines, headaches, anxiety, depression, sugar cravings, food addiction. I just really wasn't functioning. I was enduring my life, and of course I had sought medical help off and on over those years, going to natural doctors, traditional doctors, and they always just told me, hey, Jenny, there's nothing wrong with you. All your tests are coming back right. You just need to eat right and exercise. You'll be fine. I'll be honest, I'd be able to do that for a while where it was eating right and exercising, but I just never found any improvement in my health until Plexus. So to make a very long story short, I went from being a woman who wasn't functioning. I was literally living my days in bed. My goals for the day would be to get my kids dropped off to school and get them picked up from school. That's about all I could manage. I had a small business at the time and relied heavily on my employees to keep that running, but I really was living my life in slow motion just existing, just enduring, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It was horrible. So a couple of years ago, a friend told me about Plexus, and I trusted her and started taking the supplements, and honestly, they gave me my life back. I have my joy back, I have my energy back, my migraines and headaches are gone, I have the stamina that I need. So I am just all around thrilled about Plexus because of how it's restored me. And so we want to go through and share some information with you and give you the specifics so you can be encouraged and you can learn how Plexus supplements may help you as well. Okay. First, I'd like to talk about 3 issues that go hand in hand in how Plexus can help you. The magic 3 are blood sugar, gut health, and inflammation. So many of us have those things out of whack. You don't have to be a diabetic or a pre-diabetic to have blood sugar issues. Everybody benefits by having their blood sugar normalized throughout the day. Gut health refers to your GI tract or your colon health, and almost everybody, because of the modern lifestyle and the American diet, is overrun with bad bacteria in the colon. And so we need to work on the ratios to eliminate that bad bacteria and get the good bacteria back in check. And then inflammation, of course, is running rampant and is the cause to fueling many diseases and many sicknesses, and so we want to minimize inflammation for you. The Plexus product line is very robust, and we're going to highlight some of our favorite supplements tonight, but what you can be most excited about is Plexus' commitment to natural ingredients. The Plexus line contains the most natural ingredients. You won't find any artificial sweeteners, you won't find any added caffeine or stimulants. These really are a line of holistic products that are going to heal you and restore you from the inside out. So I'd like to start with the Plexus Triplex combo because it really does help the majority of the health issues that we see people struggling with. The Plexus Triplex combo includes Plexus Slim, that's our famous pink drink, BioCleanse, and ProBio 5. And those 3 supplements can help stabilize your blood sugar, improve your gut health, and reduce inflammation. So don't let the name fool you. Plexus Slim is about so much more than weight loss. It was originally engineered for people with blood sugar issues, and that's exactly what it does help do. It helps balance the blood sugar, and one of the wonderful side effects from balanced blood sugar is the ability to lose weight. This supplement also contains chromium, green coffee bean extract, and alpha lipoic acid. And as you'll see by looking at the ingredients here, like I said, nothing artificial. This is sweetened with stevia. It has a wonderful light berry flavor, and you drink it once a day as a beverage. This is not a meal replacement. You drink it as a beverage, and it will help lose weight in inches by burning fat, not muscle. It'll help keep your blood sugar, cholesterol, and lipids at healthy levels. It will help increase your willpower over food. It will help reduce binge eating. Our BioCleanse capsules are fantastic because they are oxygenating your system and giving you the magnesium that you desperately need. We're all deficient in magnesium, and I would encourage you to Google the benefits of magnesium and also to Google magnesium deficiency. So many issues are linked to that, and BioCleanse will also help keep you regular. Now, I don't want you to be concerned by that name, BioCleanse. You're not going to be rushing to the restroom or cramping or feeling anything uncomfortable. This is a daily gentle cleanser that does help keep you regular. And just as an example, if you are eating 3 meals a day, you should be eliminating with 3 bowel movements a day to get rid of those toxins out of your system. Next up is our ProBio 5. This is both a probiotic and an antifungal. The antifungal is what sets it apart from other probiotics on the market. If you look at that ingredient, chitosanase, I do trip on that one every time. That is one of the antifungals, and let me tell you why that's so important. Like I mentioned earlier, so many of us have an overabundance of bad bacteria in our GI tract. And so that bad bacteria is literally lining the walls of that GI tract. And so some people are like, oh, hey, I'm good. I already take a probiotic. But honestly, unless you're killing that bad bacteria, your body can't even absorb the good bacteria or get the benefit from it. So what is so wonderful about Plexus ProBio 5 is it kills that bad bacteria and allows you to absorb that good bacteria. Some of the benefits that go along with this that'll help you know that it's working is you'll have increased mental clarity, you'll have better sleep at night. Those of you suffering with joint pain most likely will experience a lessening in that joint pain. So that's what sets Plexus ProBio 5 apart from other probiotics that are on the market. Next up, I would like to invite my husband, Troy Klein, to join us. Troy Klein loves Plexus too, and as you can see by his picture here, he has experienced benefits from the Plexus Slim, and I will invite Troy now to share his story with us. Take it away, Troy.
Thank you, Jenny. I am thrilled to be on this call tonight and to be a part of what this is all about. I'm happy to say that I was a big skeptic at one point in time. I did not trust the process of what these products could do originally. I know when Jenny first signed up to be an ambassador, I very much told her, I thought, oh no, because she's been a part of other network marketing companies. And I thought for sure this is going to be a crash and burn experience like the previous experiences were. Boy, was I ever completely wrong. And the results certainly showed for themselves once she did become an ambassador. She was able to sign up a bunch of people and see how their lives were changed. And she kept on urging me lovingly, not in a nagging way, but in a loving way, because I would complain about how I was so exhausted, so tired, so fatigued. And she just said, why don't you give Plexus a try? And at first I thought, I'm not drinking that foo-foo slim pink drink. There's no way. I mean, I'm a guy. Maybe my machismo took over somewhat, but I was like, there is no way that I am taking the time to pour that powder into the drink and go ahead and, stir it and then drink it each day. There's no way. But I took her advice, and I certainly did that. And I'm glad that I made that choice. I'm glad that I took her advice, because immediately 3 things started to happen. My energy just went through the roof. I had a complete total energy boost as a result of taking the Plexus Slim, also taking the BioCleanse and the ProBio 5, the triplex combo that she just mentioned. The one other thing that I was struggling with severely was intense stomach pain. It wasn't until I started taking the BioCleanse and the ProBio 5 that I realized how inflamed my body was. And I say this specifically to the guys out there. Guys, I know sometimes we, take our aches and pains and we tend to just kind of ignore it and figure, oh, it'll go away, it's no big deal, what have you. Well, considering inflammation, that's not something to play games with. That can go from a very small thing to being a very, very serious thing. So if you are listening to this call tonight and you are dealing with a similar symptom like I did, I would certainly encourage you to try the triplex combo for yourself. I know for sure it made me from becoming a skeptic to becoming a huge, huge believer. And as evidenced by the picture that Jenny had shown you, at one point in time I was wearing a 3X size shirt. I'm happy to report now that I wear an extra large size shirt. I had a 42-inch waist. Now I am comfortably wearing a 38-inch waist. It's not always about the weight loss. A lot of it is losing inches, regaining that energy, the restoration that you are able to have that you didn't have before. Something that I definitely encourage, especially the men that are tuning in tonight, to certainly give it a try. Go from becoming a skeptic to being a believer just like I did. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Troy, for sharing your perspective from the guy's point of view. And he's right. He did complain for quite a long time about how horrible he was feeling. but I'm thankful that in time he did decide to give Plexus a try. I would like to speak next about our Ease product line because so many Americans are daily struggling with discomfort, whether it comes from back problems, muscle tension, joint pain, joint soreness. And what makes Plexus Ease a wonderful choice is that, again, it's derived from natural ingredients. So you don't have to worry about the toxic effects like you'd experience from an over-the-counter pain reliever. Those are so toxic to your colon and your liver. The capsules are a natural pain relief capsule that contains turmeric, and these can be taken just like you would an over-the-counter pain reliever, or they can be taken to prevent pain by taking what we call a loading dose. And so I've read so many testimonials and heard so many wonderful issues of people who had back pain issues, joint issues, headaches, migraines, who when they added the Plexus Ease to their Plexus Triplex combo and they took the Ease, especially in that loading dose to heal and prevent and treat, they eliminated those conditions from their life. And then the Ease cream is a wonderful topical cream that you can apply to a sore muscle or a sore knee. It's great after a workout. If you do have a headache, you can rub it on your temples. It'll help give relief there. But wherever you might be experiencing stiffness or soreness, it's a wonderful temporary topical soothing cream. Now, we hope you are formulating some questions. We would love to get those questions answered for you. If you're on Facebook, make sure you hop on over to Simple Steps to Natural Health group. Go ahead and post your question live there. Or if you're not a member of that group, of course, feel free to text or message the ambassador who invited you to this webinar, because we do really want to make sure we're getting your specific questions answered and addressed. Next, I would like to introduce Nelda Garcia. You see her picture there. Nelda has such a wonderful Plexus testimony, and that picture really does speak for itself. But I would like Nelda to take a few moments to tell us her Plexus story. So Nelda, take it away. Tell us your Plexus experience, please.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. Well, my story began in 2014. 2014 was a little bit of a stressful time for me because I had two kids graduating 2 weeks apart from each other. My son was graduating from college, and exactly 2 weeks later, my daughter. So in trying to, have a full-time job and also, I'm at a loss for words now. With a full-time job and trying to plan two graduations, all the little details that go with graduations, not to mention parties, get-togethers. You want to celebrate their accomplishments. So, yes, I had two parties, one for both of them and then one for my son. So at that point in time of in my life, I was kind of stressed, to say the least, and I had gained a lot of weight to the point where I was always searching for something to help me with. Exercise is something I really couldn't do very much of at that point because having a sit-down job for some reason, I say some reason, I know why now, but my feet would get really, really swollen. And I would come home and I'd soak my feet in ice. That was the one thing that, yes, it was painful while I was soaking, but it's the only thing that I got relief from. The actual reason why, I'm not sure, other than the weight gain and the lack of movement, I'm assuming, during my work day, having a sit-down job in front of a computer all day. But either way, it was a pretty stressful time. So I would come home and I'd soak my feet, and while I was doing that, I'd be searching Facebook, and I came across a post that my cousin posted, and I said, Plexus. She kept posting pictures of weight loss stories and before and afters, and I said, you know what? It took one invitation to a Plexus event, and I said, I've got to go. I've got to go. You know, I took into account who I was hearing this from. So I went ahead and showed up and immediately signed up for the discount. I figured, okay, it's worth a shot. It's all natural. Let me, you know, we got a taste at the event, and I said, well, it's not bad, you know, because I've tried to, you know, shakes and, you know, other things that just weren't very tasty and didn't quite enjoy. So I said, okay, let me sign up. What do? I want to get it as inexpensive as possible. So I signed up as an ambassador and began drinking it 4 days before my son graduated. So, you know, we took pictures, obviously, at the graduation, and I'm not positive which picture you showed, Jenny, or the very first one on the left was at my son's graduation. And I actually, you know, I was pretty big. You know, to look back, just my face it was huge. I've always had a round face, but I just couldn't believe it. So either way, a few weeks after, I started to notice that, well, let me go back and say what I started to take. I started to take basically the triplex, which is combo, which is the Slim, the cleanse, and the probiotic. A few weeks later, I started on the accelerator. But either way, I started noticing not so much the weight right away as the inches. So, you know, for a little bit, I'm getting a little discouraged as far as the scale goes because, you know, we want to see that scale move. But I was seeing that measuring tape go, you know, less and less, and I'm like, wow. To sum it up, in a matter of, I want to say 4 months, I had lost 21 inches and 31 inches and 21 pounds, which was a big deal for me. I felt great. People kind of started noticing, like, wait, what are you doing? You know, but that wasn't the best part. The best part was actually, I was at a point in my life where, yes, everyone wants to lose weight when you're overweight, but I was at a point in my life where I just wasn't feeling good, and I knew that I needed to do something for me, for my health. So Plexus actually helped me not only lose weight in inches, but swelling in my feet was totally reduced. I don't come home and do that anymore. Um, my skin is better, my hair is growing, I've got energy, and I've just fallen in love with the products. Plexus, I can't imagine being without it because I have had a couple of situations or times during my journey that I have actually been without, be it shipping, you know, problems, or I ordered a little too late, but I've been without. Let me revert also, something I was experiencing a lot of was numbing of my extremities, mainly my hands. Simple things like putting on my mascara, my hand would numb. I'd have to stop and shake it out, and my husband would look at me, and I'm like, no, you know, well, that's gone. But going back to what I was mentioning before, those couple of times that I have been without it, that's the first thing I start to notice. Oh, I'm starting to feel tingling. I got to get on with my Plexus. I'm a believer. Plexus has made me a believer. And if you all are questioning, it's not about the weight, it's about getting healthy. And I feel so much better. And I want to, you know, tell everybody I come across, you know, those people who are sick and feeling like there's no hope, they've tried everything. You haven't tried everything. Once you try Plexus, you'll know you've got the right product. Thank you, Jenny.
Nelda, your story is so awesome. I'm so encouraged by your testimony, and I'm so glad that Plexus has brought us together. So I would like to highlight just a couple more of our favorite supplements, and these really are two more of my favorites. I know I keep saying that, but we have such a fantastic lineup. I want to talk next about our Plexus Mega X. And you might say, Jenny, why are you giving me a fish lips face there? Well, it's because typically omega supplements are fish oil supplements. And so I'll be honest, even though I knew the benefits of taking omegas, I couldn't stomach it because that fishy taste would just have me burping all day, and that was super unpleasant for me. So what I love about Plexus Mega X is it's a complete gamut of omegas. It's omega 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. And the key with any omega supplement is that it's giving you the essential fatty acids, or EFAs, that are important for bodily functions, and your body doesn't produce these on their own, which is why it's necessary for you to take an omega supplement. And whether it's the Plexus Mega X or any of the supplements that we're talking about, that's exactly what they are. They are a supplement giving your body something that it does not produce on its own, or something that it's deficient in that you're not receiving from your diet alone. So of course, some of the wonderful benefits about omegas are helping support healthy lipid levels, helping lower triglyceride levels, which is wonderful for cardiovascular health. It'll help support normal cholesterol and blood pressure levels. It's wonderful for brain health, supporting brain development and brain function. And there are some research studies that suggest that omega-3s may have a positive effect on gradual memory loss linked to aging. One of my favorites is that Plexus Mega X helps with stress management and aids in relaxation. So it really is a wonderful supplement for so many things. I like to take mine at night at bedtime with my Plexus ProBio 5, and I'm telling you, I have had the best sleep ever. I sleep through the night, I wake up feeling rested and restored and refreshed, ready to take on the day, when I used to toss and turn all night and wake up feeling worn out, wondering how I'd make it through the day. I'd like to talk next about our Plexus X Factor multivitamin. Most Americans have a vitamin D deficiency, and a vitamin D deficiency is linked with an increased risk for serious disease. So of course, we want to help prevent disease whenever we can. Now, what is so unique about Plexus X Factor is it's a turbocharged multivitamin and antioxidant supplement. It's got a patented aloe blend, and that aloe blend allows you to absorb this multivitamin up to 300% more than you would if there wasn't any aloe. Also, the aloe in the X Factor helps you absorb any other Plexus supplement that you're taking at a greater rate as well. And of course, the New England black currant is a wonderful antioxidant, and it's powerful to nourish your body. And so we have the capsules for adults and the family chewables for children, or for anyone who does not like to swallow a capsule. So in a nutshell, we've told you about our favorite supplements that we feel do the most benefit, starting with the Plexus Triplex combo, moving to our Ease product line, and now wrapping up with the Mega X Omega and the X Factor multivitamin. I'd like to move now into a new topic, which is the financial side of Plexus, and I will keep this brief. But you might be struggling paycheck to paycheck, or you might be looking to increase your family's income, and the Plexus opportunity is a wonderful way to do that. Like my husband said, I have crashed and burned and many other network marketing opportunities before, and Plexus truly does put the right products with the right compensation plan for a win-win scenario. Just yesterday, I got the news that I promoted to a senior gold ambassador, so I'm pretty excited about that. And you can see their typical income levels here with the various ranks associated with the different levels of being a Plexus ambassador. So whatever you might need out of Plexus, whether it's just enough to cover the cost of your own products or a few $100s a month, or perhaps you're looking to support your family, Plexus can give that to you. This next image shows you the blue bar at the left shows the average U.S. per capita income, which is just a little bit over $28,000 a year, and then shows you how all of the different Plexus ranks compare to that average per capita income. So, like I said before, this network marketing opportunity, this residual income, really is a great way for you to benefit your family and benefit your finances. Now, we want you to find your balance. The purpose for you joining this webinar tonight is to learn how you can improve your health. And of course, we would love for you to try Plexus. You just might like it. Now, of course, we're freely sharing information here. We will never push you, or we'll never try to manipulate you into trying Plexus. But if you do think you're ready to give it a try, I would like to explain to you the 3 ways you have to order. All of these shopping ways are wonderful because there's never any minimum to order and there's never any contract or commitment. So there's wonderful flexibility. So retail is the first option. That's if you want to try Plexus at full price, one-time use. And our retail customers do get a 60-day money-back guarantee, which is a nice peace of mind. Yes, we're 99.9% sure the supplements are going to help you and enrich you, but that 60-day money-back guarantee is a nice peace of mind for you if you're just not quite sure and you'd like to kind of test it out yourself. So retail is if you want to pay full price. Now, I'll let you in on a little secret for those of you who don't know me. I'm a bargainista, so I'm going to tell you about the cheaper ways to order. And that middle column is a preferred customer. Preferred customer is a fancy word for auto shipment, but don't let that freak you out. You're not signing your life away. You can change your auto shipment or even cancel your auto shipment at any time. You still have that wonderful 60-day money-back guarantee. Again, there's never a minimum to order. There's never a contract. And you'll save 10% off the retail price. Plus, starting your 4th month, you would save an additional 10% off. So like I said, it's a wonderful way to save money on the supplements and still get that 60-day money-back guarantee. Now, if you want cheapest pricing possible, Wholesale Ambassador is what would be most appealing to you. We offer convenient ordering. When you join as a Wholesale Ambassador, you have a one-time option to buy what's called a welcome pack. That's just a fancy word for your first order, but the best part about it is those products are priced below wholesale. It's the one and only time you'll get products priced below wholesale, so it's a wonderful opportunity. Again, Wholesale Ambassadors do not have to meet a minimum order or a quota. It's a very flexible membership. You're given the deepest discounts, and there's just an annual fee of $34.95. That for $34.95 gets you the business opportunity if you're interested in it, but you are not obligated to partake in the business opportunity. If you'd simply like to join as an ambassador for the discount for yourself, you're welcome to do that. So the choice is yours. So if you're a bargainista like me and you're like, hey, I want to get those products as cheap as possible, Wholesale Ambassador is for you. Or if you're like, hey, I want to earn some money for my family, Wholesale Ambassador is for you. And if you are interested in the business side of things, we do earn 11 different ways, and the ambassador who invited you to tonight's webinar would be happy to share the Plexus compensation plan with you. So Plexus as a company is a wonderful company because they are debt-free. They've been featured in Success from Home magazine. They have over a 16,000% growth rate over the last 3 years. and they are ranked #8 on Inc. magazine's 2014 500 fastest growing private companies in America. So it's a wonderful company to be affiliated with. Debt-free is the best part, in my opinion. So you might be thinking, okay, I might be ready to order. What are my next steps? Well, I will be happy to tell you that right now we have an extra 15% off coupon code. So no matter what option appeals to you, whether you want to be a retail customer, a preferred customer, or a wholesale ambassador, we have a promo code that'll give you an extra 15% off. That promo code is THANKS, all in capital letters. It's good just for a little while yet. And so if you'll message the ambassador who invited you this evening, they'll be happy to give you the link so that you can place your order. Of course, first and foremost, they'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. So I really want you to stop and think for just a moment. Based on everything that you've heard this evening, what if Plexus could change everything for you? What if it could help with those health struggles that you've been needing to overcome for so long? What if it could change your family's finances? So sincerely, reach out to us. We'd love to answer your questions, and we'd love to help you improve your life. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Take care, and God bless.